Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces December 21, 2022. With minor but tricky aspects in the first half of the day, practical matters may serve to irritate you. Delays and technical problems can interrupt the fun. You might swing from pie in the sky to negative thinking, making it a less than ideal day for making big purchases and business decisions. While a lack of clarity is likely, your personal appeal is strong, and energy is good when you know where to direct it. Keeping in mind that people around you require a little more care and sensitivity than usual can help you out. The desire to go your own way and express yourself boldly is with you, but circumstances are such that you may need to sugarcoat things or be especially diplomatic. Problems now may lead to straightening out and correcting errors, making it a good learning experience or period for handling details that help you in the long run. As the day advances, you might bond with someone over shared basic values or business ideas. Ideas, media, and special interest projects and activities can help you heal. A vast new glorious future is set to begin for you tomorrow. It's time to embrace it. Jupiter, our most magnificent planet in the solar system, is turning a corner in the sky. He takes 12 years to circle the sun, usually staying in a zodiac sign for just about a year. As he visits each corner of your life, you always experience expansive, tremendous blessings. With him now dancing in your zodiac sign, he is delivering blessings to the world below in very particular ways. When it comes to love, you will certainly be more focused on what you want and desire, putting this above all others. Be courageous as you build your love life. Today might feel personal. You may feel somewhat insecure or unsure of yourself when Chiron retrograde in your sign squares Venus in Capricorn and sextiles Mars retrograde in Gemini. There might be a double-edged sword associated with your professional commitments and partnerships. For example, you may feel unhappy in an arrangement or feel discouraged if you have to share your success with someone else. No matter what, you can use the sextile to think about how you want to address your concerns, feedback, and feelings in conversation with your colleagues. There are some mixed messages on both sides of the financial fence today, but this is ultimately empowering. On the one hand, as the moon makes its last visit to your financial sector for the year, it clashes with planets in your income sector, with the potential for some financial tension. However, as money matters have the support of lucky Jupiter and income matters have the support of Venus, the planet of money, it won't take much to turn this into motivation. Considering your options is as important a habit to acquire as is making decisions and taking action. The planets are now aligned for this kind of process, are you? Whatever your health habits are, it's a good time to eliminate the ones you no longer need. They get in the way of the process of progress. Treat yourself to the physical pleasures of long walks and stretching your limbs. Forgo the cheap stimulation of processed sugars and a high-carb diet. You will enjoy the results, I promise. Welcome to another day that is full of your own natural essence. On this day, when you look in the mirror, do you like what you see? When it comes to your pursuit of goals and ambitions, do you conduct yourself in a fashion that suits your own moral standards? Do you work with others or step on them to get to where you want to go? These and other questions like these are important for you to ask yourself every now and then. If you don't like your answers, change things so you can always smile at your reflection. There is a lot of energy on both sides of the financial fence today, and while competition between money coming in and money going out might create some short-term financial tension, it comes with a lot of motivation. This comes from a clash between the moon, as it makes its last visit to your financial sector for the year, and planets in your income sector, something that happens with each monthly visit. The difference this time is that money matters have the support of lucky Jupiter while income matters have the support of Venus, the planet of money. Thanks to the moon's departure from your relationship sector yesterday, you will be more emotionally and intuitively engaged, or at least aware, as the dwarf planet Ceres spends her first full day in your relationship sector. This is the start of a 3-month deep dive into your relationship needs and priorities that in the process will help redefine your own needs as well. Our eyes in the sky. The Scorpio moon is busy in the early hours of the day today, making connections while we're trying to get some rest. This could lead to an active dream world or restless sleep, but even if you're feeling extra fatigued this morning, avoid going overboard with your caffeine intake. Enjoyable experiences, going out with friends, extended shopping expeditions or eating and drinking to excess result in you pushing yourself too far and overdoing things. Remember that this way of behaving can do you harm in the long run and does not bring any benefits. Do things in moderation. You can still enjoy life but don't slip into bad habits. As we move through the day, the watery Scorpio moon creates a sensitive atmosphere. Your empathic side can be activated by this lunar placement, so carry a protective stone or take time to meditate this morning before you leave the house. Scorpio energy loves to spend time with good people and higher vibrations, so try to connect with the people who lift you up. This lunar placement can make us susceptible to deception, so avoid taking things at face value over the next couple of days. You will handle financial matters with your usual aplomb today and should consider different types of investments. A good idea can mean a successful future. Even if you are just looking for bargains, you'll be able to distinguish between good and bad offers. Take advantage of them before someone else does. Relationship frustrations could come to a head later in the afternoon, so try to avoid arguments with your significant other. Have some fun and give yourself permission to blow off some steam. Be open to the weird tonight, because you'll likely receive the most unexpected surprises. In the morning, Venus in Capricorn squares off with Chiron in Aries, stimulating tension within our relationships. Our prerogative during Venus in Capricorn is to establish relationships rooted in loyalty and mutual advancement. We seek friends and partners who are in it for the long haul, those who we can rely on in trying times. Yet, as Venus squares Chiron, our engagements may fail to fulfill us. We are stuck comparing current allies with people from our past who damaged our trust or broke our hearts. We may fear that solid, dependable relationships are not part of our story, and that on some level, our too muchness destines us to be alone. Conflict now arises within our relationships to test our endurance, and ultimately, our compatibility. We must maintain a cool head to face these challenges. No matter the outcome, this walk through fire will make us more aware of who we want standing by our side. Use this time to renew contacts with your family. They will be pleased and you might even be able to resolve old conflicts, as a mediator or by taking the first step to clear matters up. The constellation is favorable for burying the hatchet once and for all. Helpfully, mid-afternoon, Mars sextiles Chiron, allowing us to heal our insecurities through taking action. The Venus-Chiron square has stirred up conflict that we have no choice but to face. But during the Mars-Chiron sextile, accepting this trial with grace is the necessary medicine. In some ways, it is the perfect cosmic foil. Discussions allow us to be vulnerable with others without becoming argumentative or confrontational. We can speak up for our needs with courage. Even if we don't have the perfect words, Mars is still retrograde after all, delivering them from the heart will say it all. By harnessing our voices, we overcome our central anxiety that others may only be with us out of obligation and not out of genuine desire.